Hello, everyone. This is Catwoman.
And I'm Gadget Goddess. And we are
your homegirls at tech.
Here on the Gadget Chats podcast. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
I'm so happy to be back. I missed y'all last week.
Missed you too. You're so golden.
Uh-oh, sorry.
Uh-oh. Wah.
Yeah, I'm starting already. I told her after a week I've forgotten how to do everything. So yeah.
Yay, sound effects. Tech Lover Mama did an awesome job.
Yes, she did.
As a co-host. And she's also been spitting out all these videos too. I'm glad to see that she's putting out a lot of content. You go, girl. Also want to give thanks to Jay Will, who sent his people over to us. Thank you for the shout out. Hopefully,
thanks for those who came over
soon. So let's talk about what is going on with us. So first and foremost, wanted to give a shout out to all the countries that have been listening to our podcast. So we got a few new ones on there. I just wanted to give a shout out to all of them. So obviously our home base here in the United States, we have the United Kingdom, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Spain, Sweden, Hong Kong, Canada, Netherlands, Japan, South Africa, Germany, France, Indonesia, and Belgium. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to our little podcast. Appreciate you.
Hey, chat. Throw that in so y'all don't think we're ignoring y'all.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not ignoring y'all. We're also gonna talk about all the Samsung stuff at the end, just so give people time to come in.
Yeah, we're saving Samsung for last because we're sure that everybody has a lot to say about that. I even do, and I'm not really a Samsung fanatic.
Yeah, I have a lot to say about it too. So, as other things that are going on with us, we have 233 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you. It's awesome to see us grow and grow. On Twitter, we have 157 followers. Gracias.
Thank you very much, people.
On Instagram, we have 135 followers. Thank you. On Facebook, we have, I was going to scroll down to find it, 74 followers. Thank you. Look, take a look at Mama. I will close this out. So, let's go and talk about some of our tech deals. Well, Gigi showed that here.
Tech deal.
Well, tech deal. Sorry. The Bose headphones everyone's obsessed with just dropped to their lowest price ever. We have a link in the description and also an Amazon affiliate link as well. So if you decide to purchase it, you get a little something. So, yeah. So here,
but it's only the pink ones that are on sale.
Only the pink ones? Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's perfect for Valentine's Day. Get your lady a pair of these.
Yeah. Awesome. If you got a lady.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
I would rock with it. I told Catwoman I was looking at these. I'm like,
yeah. Yeah. So it's the original $349 is $220 for the pink one. Awesome quality. Definitely, do your homework, check out some reviews on it, but that's a pretty good deal, Thank you for sharing that, Gigi.
You are very welcome.
Now, as far as new tech purchases, you've been having a lot of fun with your Nintendo Switch Lite. Cute.
Yeah. With my tech
sticker in the back.
But remember, I was debating this the other week because I really wanted to play the Untitled Goose game. And I beat that game in 24 hours.
Yeah.
I have an obsession with things like that. And so, yeah, I really got wrapped up into it. And I even beat the bonus levels. So,
yeah.
So I'm looking for, I have the little accessories, the little things that go over the buttons because they're white buttons. So I'm more of a dark kind of, I like dark stuff, but.
So,
go ahead.
Sorry. I was just going to say there's an affiliate link for the little feeties. So
the feeties, the charger.
Yeah.
I got stuff everywhere. I told you I'm unorganized today. But my other thing is now I'm playing Luigi's Mansion 3. So I figured I better get more than one game.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Those look like fun games. Absolutely.
I can see your screen, but I can't see it on the screen.
Oh.
Were you sharing the screen or no?
I was.
Okay. I didn't know if you were planning on sharing. She was like, that looks interesting. I said, well, they might want to see if it's interesting. I know the podcast people can't, but
all the links in the description to all of these things, the Luigi Mansion, the Untitled Goose, the case.
The case came with a clear case and a screen protector for $13.99. Awesome. That's a steal.
That's awesome. And then these are the little feeties that you can put on the joysticks.
Yeah, I left links to everything. Yeah.
Nice. Perfect.
I can't say I got the Switch on Amazon. I did get it on Swapper for the low. No, I got it on eBay. It was new, but I got it on eBay. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So that's my only tech purchase. And I am waiting for my line to convert over to Mint as we speak.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I switched to Mint today.
So before we get on to some articles, talk to us about your vacation.
What do you want to know? I mean, it's a cruise, a Superbowl Cruise with a group of we've had our largest group this year. It was 370 people. So I try to pick myself out of the picture now. Like last year, I could find myself pretty easily. And this year, it's just like, I'm in there somewhere.
Were there more people rooting for one team than the other?
No, because everybody comes on and reps their team. So even though your team's not playing, you rep your team.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you were all Panther-like and everything.
Oh, I was Panthered out the whole time.
I saw that you got a sunburn. Have you recovered from it?
I have recovered. My nose is a little dark, but it's not red. And I got one little piece that's peeling up here still, but I've recovered.
Yeah.
I'm nicely bronzed.
Yes, you are. I love your ears too. Your cat.
Yes, I missed you. So I put ears on. There's no crown today, people. Ears are more comfortable.
Yeah.
I can't
so would you recommend that cruise?
Oh, most definitely. It's reasonable. Like maybe $600 or $700. We had an ocean view this year. We had a balcony last year and it was like $800. So it's, I mean, in all ages, like they did from the youngest people there had graduated high school within the past couple of years. And the oldest people there were like born in the 50s. So it's just like, it's not like everybody's not my age and everybody's not young and everybody's not old. And there's something planned all the time. So everybody tries to get into our events and our parties, but you have to have an armband. But yeah, it's fun.
And is this how many times have you gone on this cruise?
This is just my second.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to drag Tanner one year, but he's the whole concept of being out in the middle of the water for people, that's rough if you're not a swimmer. And even if you are a swimmer, like, you can't swim that far, but
yeah, I would not want to get lost out there. I did also want to share some nostalgia thingy as well. I wanted to show everybody my Birds of Prey comic book. It has Oracle, who was formerly Batgirl, Black Canary, and Huntress. I love this so much. And my comic book is in really good condition. I don't know if it's worth anything, but
you need to put it in something.
Oh, I do. I have a binder that I have all my comic books in. Yeah.
See, I was a super tomboy growing up, so I have basketball cards.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I have a collection of basketball cards. Back when I used to watch the NBA, like people say, you don't watch it now. I don't really watch it anymore, but I do have those, and they're in little books with the plastic, so you know, untouched and everything.
Yeah. I went to see the Birds of Prey movie, and I loved it. It was a really good time. I know a lot of people are bashing it online right now, but I didn't feel like it was supposed to be like a serious movie or like a thought-provoking movie. It was just like, go watch these people fight, and it was good. My daughters liked it too. One of them I named Helena after the Huntress, which is a character from Birds of Prey. And it was so timely that the movie came out right on their birthday. So they didn't go to school that day. We just hung out. And then my sister came. We went to the movies and we saw Birds of Prey. We also went to a ramen shop. And then the next day they had a birthday party. Mr. Cabin was made ribs and wings, and he has the mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and cake and donuts and just a whole bunch of junk food for them kids. There was a lot of running around. But yeah, it was a really good movie. I was happy and excited that we all got to go.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Phone Tech at Work said that they changed the title of the movie because the title of the movie was Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, but now they changed it to just Harley Quinn Birds of Prey because people didn't even notice that it came out, and so yeah, they changed the name of it. I thought that was funny.
Oh goodness, Tana.
Yeah.
Either way. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. I missed y'all. I'm ready to talk about some tech, some good articles. We got some stuff besides Samsung, but we're getting there. Stay with us now because we don't have a whole bunch of articles. So
yeah. So the first article we have here is by Android Police by Manuel Vanille. So it just talks about all the companies that have withdrawn from Mobile Weekly. No, not Mobile Weekly. What's it called again? MWC, yeah. Mobile World Conference. Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to pull it up.
Yeah, so the latest one that had decided not to come was AT&T. And it is because of the coronavirus spreading. So the companies that have withdrawn so far is Amazon, AT&T, which sucks because they were supposed to be the keynote speaker. Ericsson, Facebook, Intel, LG, MediaTek, NVIDIA, Sony, Sprint, Vivo, Samsung, TCL, Xiaomi, and ZTE. So those are all the companies. And those are all major players. So I don't know if they're going to
Can you blame them? You know how many phone calls I got on Saturday? Are you on that cruise ship that they're not letting people off of? And I was like, no, I am home. But a bunch of people from my boat did get sick. Like a lot of people have the flu right now, like who's never had it before. So I told Catwoman, I was like, I take emergency every day. People think I'm weird for that, but I really don't get sick. So I didn't take any on the cruise. I started to feel kind of crappy when I was coming home, and I started doping up because I was like, I got moves to make. Like, I can't be sick. I've been out of work a week already. Let's go.
Yeah. So, that's the worst.
But a lot of them went to urgent care emergency room and they were diagnosed with the flu.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. The one that people were thinking about, the cruise was actually in Italy, and they weren't allowing the people from the cruise to exit onto Italy. But it's real, people, not just peoples, but countries are closing their borders. They're saying, we don't want people from that region, to come in. And I understand, you got to protect your citizens as much as possible. And today they said that it's like the highest amount of reported cases happened today, but they're telling people to still not panic. But it's like, it's hard not to, everybody just doesn't want to die.
Right. Hey, I can't blame companies for pulling out.
Yeah. They might have to, with all these people that are, all these major companies that are pulling out, they might have to cancel it
I
or
would
reschedule it.
reschedule it.
Because how can you have Mobile World Conference without all of these mobile companies?
Without the mobile world.
Exactly. And I mean, they could reschedule, but at the same time, who knows if it's going to be better a month from now? It might be worse. But they might just end up having to cancel. But we'll keep our ears to it and see what happens.
Next one.
Yes, next article. Yeah, the federal judge approved the T-Mobile and Sprint merger.
Why do we have two different articles? I clicked the one that was on there. Oh, you
did. You clicked the right one, but I had to pull up another one because Times said that I've clicked on too many of the articles, so I met my quota. Still same information though. If you haven't met your quota, the link is in the description, but I have to pull up a different one.
Okay.
I also did put a link in the description underneath that article to Sneed Mobile's videos because I've been following him throughout all this coverage that he's been doing with T-Mobile and Sprint, and he breaks down everything awesomely. So check out his video. Obviously check out the link too. But if you don't want to, read it, you could just check out Sneed Mobile's videos because he's really good about it. And he gives you like wall-to-wall coverage. He goes very in-depth about it. So how do you feel about this merger, Kimmy?
Unaffected.
Okay.
I really feel like even if I wasn't leaving T-Mobile, I kind of feel like that the people that are going to be affected are going to be the Sprint customers.
Yeah. And from what I've read in this article, yeah. That's hosed. Basically it. They're the ones that's going to be affected the most, which is funny because T-Mobile, like last week, just came out with a commercial talking about how they came out with a completely unlimited plan, and I'm like, oh, just in time for those Sprint customers because a lot of them are not going to be able to keep the grandfathered plans that they currently have. So,
and I know that was a lot of people's game plan. Like, I'm gonna slide on over to Sprint and get this for the low.
Yeah. And people who have older phones with Sprint, because it's a GSM network and Sprint is CDMA, they're going to have to get newer phones. They say that some phones can switch to T-Mobile to the CDMA, but older phones that were like carrier locked and can only do CDMA, they're going to have to get newer phones.
I see this as being similar to when the Altel Verizon thing took place. My mom had Altel and she was allowed to keep her plan for so long, but whenever she wanted to do anything, you got to change. Like,
yeah,
you want a new phone, you got to change your plan. You want to change your phone number, you got to change your plan. You want to change your plan, you got to change your plan. So
your number, goodness. So people are wondering who's going to be the new cell phone provider. It is going to be T-Mobile because they're the ones that's going to be absorbing everything. And they're going to be using T-Mobile's billing infrastructure as well. So your billing is going to be with them.
Go in for the prepaid, the auto draft if you're going to go that route.
Yeah. So they're saying that the FCC wants to make sure that rural Americans are well served, confirming on Tuesday that T-Mobile and Sprint have committed to delivering high-speed 5G to 95% of the country within 3 years of closing. So that's cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
But for more information, check out Sneed Mobile's video. He's pretty awesome. Highly recommend it.
And just absorb as much information as you can, especially if you're with Sprint. Read.
Though people's Sprint bill is going to be going up or changing, and they're going to have to get new phones, they'll have better service.
But it's not going to do like tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people freak out. Calm down.
It's going to happen gradually. So you got to start saving your coins because things are about to change. So the next article is a gadgety one. This one is by Gadget by Devendran Hardawar. So
yeah, I'll let you have all these names.
So you can try out the Windows 10X today with Microsoft's dual screen emulator. So everybody knows that their Duo and Neo are going to be coming out. So the platform is going to be different. You can check out their emulator. There's links in this article so that you can test it out on your computer and see how it goes. And obviously, they put this out for developers. But as you know, while doing so and giving it to developers, people are noticing, the code, how the code works, possible things that are be coming out in the future. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was intrigued by this because, I looked at the Neo. Which one is the phone? The Neo is the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is the Duo?
Yeah, the Duo is the tablet.
Right. So I was interested until I saw it was going to be kind of behind when it came out. We'll stay tuned. I like it. It flips both ways. So
yeah.
I would love to try this out. So
yeah, and it's cool that it's Microsoft's software as well,
right?
Because a lot of people are familiar with it, and so it'll be easier to navigate. It's not going to be like a jerk reaction going from Windows to Android or something like that. So it's cool.
Okay. Night Tech said he's getting a Duo.
Nice. Congratulations.
Oh, he gets everything. He don't keep phones long.
Yeah. Let us know how you like it when you get it. I'm very interested in that.
Make sure you stop by Gadget Chat and let us know.
Next is Google Chrome will be blocking insecure downloads in the coming months. So this is obviously for your privacy, so that when you click on something, it doesn't try to auto download something, which is good.
Those little pop-ups that are like, "Hey, you got the virus."
Yeah, and then those websites too that are like, "Here, download this program."
For virus protection.
It's like you need to download this program to download this program. I hate it. I hate that.
Click here. Click here. Click here.
So I remember download.com before CNET bought download.com. There wasn't anything like that. But then after CNET bought download.com, I would try to download a program and it would say, you need to download this program to install this program. And I'm like, what in the world? This is horrible. So I had to be very cognizant of stuff that I was installing, because it'll say install Yahoo, what's it called again?
Search engine.
Yeah. Oh God, so annoying. So I'm glad that they're doing their due diligence. So that's good.
It helps for the not so tech savvy people and tech illiterate people.
Yeah, because we want to get as many people as possible on the internet to be able to utilize it, but it's hard too to recommend it because there's just so many predatory things that happen when you get on there.
Good looking out, Chrome.
Yes.
I think.
Wait, am I clicking on the right one? No, it's over here. Okay. So this one is a sensationalized title, but it's not really like that. It says, sell Facebook stock, analysts say the cookie apocalypse is coming.
Ooh.
And yes, it is happening, but for a good reason. So basically, you know how all these websites have cookies, not only for the website so that it remembers you, but it also has third-party cookies that, for advertising purposes, banner ads and stuff like that. Like this ad right here, this has its own cookie within it.
Right.
So if somebody clicks on it, it'll know where you are, or it'll say this ad was viewed by this person, but they didn't click on it, and then it reports back to whoever it is, whether it's Google or other type of banner ads. So basically, Google is going to be automatically banning those third-party cookies. Now, if it's a cookie that's for your website, it's not going to be automatically banning those. But any of those that have banner ads and things like that, those cookies are going to be disabled. And it's mainly because of GDPR. So that was protecting the EU people from not automatically having cookies on their computer, and they have to choose to opt into it. But also California passed similar laws to GDPR as to where if there is a person that is in California and they have their information with a website or with a company, they have the right to know what information do you have about me, and you have to and if they request it, to absolutely delete all of their information. So my website works that way. If you create an account, you can also delete all of your information. Before I used to have Google banner ads, but then when GDPR started, I just took it off. I'm like, I'm not even getting anything out of it. So I just took out all the banner ads. The only cookies that are there are the ones that it remembers you. When you go to my website, for example, dark mode will be on the next time you come around. But you can also choose to opt out of it as well. So it'll ask you, do you want to add these cookies? It'll say no. So a lot of companies that rely on this type of data with banner ads, soliciting information, selling your information, they're just going to have to find another way to make money, point blank, period. It wasn't your information to begin with. So.
Oh boy, y'all are a mess in the chat. We're not talking about edible cookies, people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, should you really sell your Facebook stocks? I don't think so. I'm sure Facebook will find another way to get people's information.
Well, I would have to buy some to sell it, but
that's very true. But it's just a sensational title, to be honest with you. This is a really awesome thing that's happening to protect, all of the civilians that use the internet. All right, great. So do you have anything to say about it, Gigi?
No, I'm not a big Facebooker. Like, I got Facebook, but I mean, I have family over here, and then I got my techie stuff over here, and I post every now and again. Yeah. So I know a lot of people use it every day. I'm not one of those people.
Yeah. This is not only going to affect Facebook, but it's going to affect all websites.
Right.
Yeah. So and what it's really going to affect is all those companies that were making money off of your data. That's all. They were just monitoring your internet browsing habits. Those are the ones that are going to be losing out money. So on to the next article. So this is cool.
Hey, car people.
Yeah.
I like this car.
Yeah? You gonna get it?
No, but see, my dad's he's a Mustang guy, so he has a 72 convertible Mustang. So I enjoy driving it. My son enjoys riding in it. So I was excited.
Yeah. So Ford Mustang Mach-E coming to Europe first and then America. Woohoo!
Isn't it beautiful?
These pictures.
My goodness.
The lines so crisp. Look at that.
That's pretty.
That's the sensor right there. It's cool.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, these things right here, that's the sensors.
I've always wondered where the sensors are in my car, like my blind spot monitor and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, wherever you see those little dots. Oh, wow. Wait, is that a tablet?
It looks like one, right?
Wow, that is a really big tablet.
Ginormous, yeah.
Yeah. So there's one tablet here, and then there's like another one right there. Okay. I see. Oh, I already see myself messing up.
Oh, wow.
I already see myself messing up. It's really awesome for GPS. It's
Man,
awesome
that's huge. GPS. No, I want to watch a movie on that bad boy.
I just hope that I don't, like, if I have to control like the volume or radio station or whatever, I'll be messing up. Like, you're gonna need like a pen or something like that. And look at this little wheel thingy in the middle.
Yeah, that's like a power button or something, right? Volume, yeah. So.
Yep. Intriguing. I love that it's like black and white. It's like clean.
It's so you like panda looks, huh?
I do. Yeah, I like panda looks.
SpecTech says it looks like a Tesla.
Yeah, it does. That's
It does
probably
look
the
teched
appeal
out.
for it.
It looks teched out.
Yeah, very gadgety. What does this button do? I don't know.
Look, we're not gonna bring you around cars. What's this button do?
I will touch it.
Oh boy. And then the kiddos. That's life. He said, "Stop it. We will not have that in the chat, people." And I'll put you in timeout. Either way.
No way. It's 96 pictures. My goodness.
No, you don't have to go through all of them.
A lot of pictures.
It's neato though.
So this
I like to see what, huh?
Like an auto parking, so it parks by itself.
No, that's like park, reverse, neutral drive. That's you put it in gear.
I know, but then there's this button right here.
Oh, yeah, it probably does have auto park, like all the new cars do.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that Super Bowl ad where they had Boston accents and they were talking about smart pack? Okay.
The only downfall to going on the Superbowl Cruise is we see the same commercials over and over. So I watch basically the same 2 or 3 commercials over and over and over again. Yeah. So that just meant I drank more and more and more into the game. And we played Jenga. Jenga on the boat that's rocking. Yeah.
What?
For shots, yeah. So yeah, if you've never played Jenga for shots, it's awesome.
So I think we've seen enough pictures of this carro.
The man Moses, we are headed there. We're almost there. One more article, and we're gonna talk about Samsung. We're gonna get there. One more article.
Where's the Samsung?
We coming.
Yeah. All right. So this last article is by Namecheap. So help us avoid .com price increase. So this was sent to us by Tech Love and Mama. So essentially what's going on is that within the decade, they're going to be increasing .com prices by 70%. So there's a link that you could click on here and you just voice your opinion that you don't want this to happen, because even though, let's say you already bought your .com for like 3 years, after that's up and you try to renew it, the price is going to be like exponentially high. So thank you, Tech Love and Mama, for this article. Definitely check this link out, you guys, and voice your opinion that you don't want that to happen.
Good information. Pay attention, people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want our gadgetchats.com to go up when it's done. Like, the price when we got it, we don't want it to be any higher, you know.
It is time to talk about Samsung.
Yes. Time to talk about Samsung, you guys. So
ready?
First and foremost, let's talk about the price. So the price of the S's, the S20. So everybody that was predicting it was going to be called the S20, y'all were right. It's called the S20, not the S11. The S20 5G, and they're all 5G, by the way, is going to be $99. The S20 Plus 5G is going to be $1,200. The S20 Ultra 5G is going to be $1,400. They did also dropped the prices on the S10 line. The S10 Plus is $849. The S10 is $749. The S10e is $600. Thoughts?
What y'all think? What's the deal, people? I'll turn this down first.
It's expensive. It's $100 less than what the last article said it was going to be for the S20 Ultra 5G, but it's still pretty expensive. And I don't know. I just feel like the prices have been going up and up and up, that I'm a bit jaded. Like, I kind of expected. Like, it was probably like, what, $50 less last year? But then they're like, nah, go up high. And I know people are like, oh, well, it comes with a lot of stuff. Does it really though? Does it? I don't feel like it really does. Like, I know people were talking about the 8K, that you can record in 8K, but you really need an 8K camera. I mean, a camera, an 8K TV in order to really experience it. Even when you're editing it or whatever, what's the max? 2K for your screen? You're not gonna really enjoy it or see it. I have a 4K TV, so I'll be able to see 4K, but still, I don't have 8K TV. I cannot afford no 8K TV.
Hold on for a second, because this craziness is going on in the chat.
Okay, what's happening?
Bring whoever you want to bring. I'll be ready. Okay. Now let's get back to the articles.
Oh no, let's talk about Baby Yoda. Why are you talking about Baby Yoda?
All right.
The Z Flip also made its debut. It's 1,380. That one's gonna come out sooner than the S20. The S20 is gonna come out March 6th. This one's gonna come out February 14th. So for Valentine's Day, show her you love her with the Galaxy Z, as the person said it. Zen.
Here's my thing. Being it's coming out earlier, the price will drop faster. So if I was interested in any of these, it would be that one. But I'd rather get an A-line phone. It's cheaper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to show it in these pictures here, but I saw the crease too on it. And the crease was bigger than the crease on the Galaxy Fold.
It had big crease.
Yeah.
I'll give it another name tomorrow on Wired Wednesday. So please tune in to Wired Wednesday for my real name for this. But this is a family-oriented show here, so I'll keep it clean. It's a big crease.
It was a fat crease. Like it was a rectangle crease. I saw it. And shout out to Issa Does Tech, because CNN used a picture of her holding the phones up. I'm like,
oh, that's what's up.
I mean, her hair is just so vibrant and pretty, like you can't miss it. So she was like the perfect person to be holding all those phones. I'm
still in love with my baby here. Mm-hmm. So I did see there is one listed. There's one listed on Swapper right now. $850. It's the global version. It's the same color as mine too. So go ahead and go over there and grab that.
Nice. Now is the time. So,
okay. What do you have to say?
I mean, I know I'm not going to get it.
You have no interest in this phone?
I don't. Not even the pink one. And it was a beautiful pink color. It was. But it doesn't have a pen. So no, thank you. But would I recommend this phone to someone else? I wouldn't. And people are praising it for stuff that Huawei already came out with. Like the same sensor that Huawei had with the 100 times zoom is the same sensor that they have it. But when they were talking about it in the presentation, they said it just like Apple, and I cringed. They were like,
right.
This is the biggest sensor, this first sensor we've ever had on a phone. But they didn't say what it honestly was. Huawei had it first, and then took it from them. They put it on their phone. Like, yeah, you know?
Well, I'm having problems with people's math. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I stand corrected for anybody who did a buy one, get one on their note. That's completely different. But if you paid, what about $1,200 for a note plus whatever? If you paid that for a phone, and you're going to trade this phone in and get $700 for it, and have to put another $700 or $800 with it, then how much are you really saving? And you lost your phone.
Yeah, and a lot of people want that $1,400 phone. They don't want them.
Right. They want the big one. That's why I said you got to put another $700 with it, and tax, and buy cases.
Yeah, and then also when I was watching the event, I felt like a whole lot of nothing was being said. I don't know if that was just me.
Some of it was the presenters.
Yeah, they really didn't go into the features. Like they didn't explain which one had which battery life. They didn't go into that. They didn't go
I didn't
into
even
the
really think
fact,
about that.
yeah, the 120 hertz, which all of them have it, but you could only use it at 1080p. You can't use it at 2K.
Just go get your ROG too.
Yeah. And they also talked about pro mode, video pro mode, but it went through it like this. Like they just
Okay, hold on, LeBaron. I don't care who sold what to what. If you've got if you've got something new and amazing, you put it on your own stuff first. Me first. You don't sell it to somebody else and let them look. And I'll tell you from the presentation that my Zoom on my P30 looked better than that picture that they had. Yeah, theirs was grainy as I don't know what. So
it wasn't grainy. It was smooth. It was too smooth. Like a lot of the detail was lost. And so they smoothed it out to make it look a little bit better, which I guess is better than grainy, but it still was not good. And then the 100 times zoom, forget about it. When they were showing like, hey, this is where everybody is. They're at this temple. And I'm like, oh, that looks like a bad picture. If it was me and I zoomed in, I wouldn't even take a picture of it. I'd be like, oh, I just know everybody's over there. Like it's a good telescope.
There's some people over there.
Yeah, but I wouldn't flaunt that on Instagram or anything like that. I personally.
But I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tech guinea pigs did it better than you did with your own. That's all I'm saying.
But in a way, it's like there's lack of confidence if you don't put it on your own stuff first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's going to be a gold one that's going to be coming out of the S20 plus 5G for the Olympic Games. Then they also did the
specialized fold.
Z-Flip.
Yeah, the Z Flip. I called it.
I did not like the design. I did not like the design.
I did, yeah? But it's the whole thing. Like for you to say we're gonna have this one in select markets. Okay, we automatically know it's not coming to the States.
Yeah, so it seemed more like if it was like a British thing or an Italian one because it had the red, white, and blue.
Frenchman.
Yeah. We talked about the Galaxy Buds, which cool. I'll wait for the price to go down.
Yeah, they went way technical on that. I was like, okay, so it's supposed to be better, even though it looks the same. And I don't, Apple does that a lot. So I get improving things and not really changing the hardware, but I do like to make it look a little different. Make it so I can tell this one from that one.
Yeah. And the buds are $150. I like the fact that you get more time on it. So like mine's right now are 6 hours, but with these you get 11 hours on one charge. And then, but still when you put it in the charger, you could only charge it once. It only has enough charge for one time. Yeah, exactly. And it's the same thing right now with my buds. So if I take it out and I put it in the charger, I could only charge it once.
No.
Yeah,
I am in love with it. That's why I won't give up my PowerBeat Pros. I'm like, I have to remember to charge them. That's how often I have to charge them.
Yeah, I hope that they also improved on the talk quality. Supposedly, there's another mic, a third mic in there.
Yeah,
we'll see. But that one is like a wait and see. I wouldn't spend any coins on it right away. And supposedly there was a rumor that when you get the S20, you get the buds free.
They need to.
They didn't say that.
Charging. Oh.
Yeah, they didn't even say that. So
yeah, because if they sell them on Valentine's, they come out before the phone. So.
Yeah. Okay, that's all.
Yeah. So, if you don't love your woman, get upset. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop before they come for me. Don't come for me. I'm sorry.
So I did want to share a tab here. I'm going to share the audio and everything. Just how quickly they went over the pro mode, and then I'll also stop and show what it really means. So I'll share this here.
Your photo and video experience. and it's designed for pro-grade filmmaking. Pro mode, you can adjust aperture, exposure, and settings that you usually have control over with a DSLR. We even enhanced mode, so you can take sharper videos.
Were you able to hear that, Kimmy?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You heard it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear it, but I don't know if they can hear it. But yeah, I don't know how much of that you want to play, you know, the rest of the channel.
I'm not going to play it again. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to, you know, share the screen again. And I'm going to play it. So it says pro mode. And then right here, it shows all the little, what's it called again? Tools that you would use in pro mode. So as you can tell right here, this is a video recording because it has the start and stop and the pause, right? And you can take a picture. Here are all of the pro mode things that you would normally have on pictures. So here's the white balance, the aperture. This is, let me see. Let me bring up my phone so I can show what these controllers actually mean.
So this is going to be for video and photos, or?
This one is specifically for video, and that's what was missing since the upgrade to the S10 that they got rid of Pro mode when they went to Android 9. So this is right here, like I said before. No, this is not aperture. It doesn't even say what it's called, but it's like the +1, +2. White balance. This is standard picture, which you can change the temperature, the tint, the contrast, the saturation, the highlight, the shadow. This is what this one means. This one over here is autofocus. This one over here is manual focus. So all the things that they took away in Android 9, they brought it back again. But it was like a 1 to 2 sentence. This is a big deal. This is what people have been waiting for. I don't think anybody that has been live had gone into the video settings and tested it out. But I would like to see anybody who has the phone to see where Pro mode is actually at, because that's a lot of people wanted it to come back. But the fact that they just glossed over that, knowing that it's something that people wanted it back for a long time, it says a lot.
That's just like you said, they didn't mention battery life. Like, that's something everybody wants to know about.
Yeah. So the S25 Ultra has 5,000 milliamp battery. The S20 Plus has 4,500 milliamp hour battery, and the S20, I think it was 43. Let me check. Let me go to Samsung.com.
While you're looking that up, how many people, and I know everybody wasn't in Jay Will's stream, but I tend to agree with him, thinking that the Note is going to be this phone with a pen.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be.
Like, you're seeing all your upgrades right now, and they're going to stick a pen in it and call it a day.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Holiday said he hadn't been excited about a Samsung event since the S9.
Aw. Yeah, it's true. After the S9, like, I wasn't, the S10, I didn't really care too much.
I get excited for the A when they announce A phones. I get excited about those.
Yeah.
And the first one of those I caught by accident. I really just was watching, and I was just like, oh, these are neat phones, but they won't be sold here.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm trying to scroll and see where I saw the information about the battery life. I don't even see it.
That's a pretty purple on that Z Flip.
But I saw the fingerprint right away. When she touched it and she closed it, I saw her fingerprint.
Yeah.
I was like, glass sandwich.
Perspective Tech, I was excited about the Note Edge. That was the last Samsung I was truly excited about. That was my first YouTube video. I made that to show somebody a feature on there. I didn't make it as a YouTube video per se.
For some reason, my chat just stopped working. I can't see it. I'm gonna have to pop it out. Like, I don't know. The last thing I saw, it shows on here is from Holiday Evolution saying LOL. That's it.
Oh no, I got the man Moses is my last right now.
Oh, okay.
He says they might even put a mic in that S Pen. Hey, that might be the only feature you get outside of what what the S20 is offering.
The S20, I don't know. I feel like if they put a pen in the Note, a mic in the Note, like, how good is that mic really gonna be? Like, really?
No, it's just something for somebody to ooh and ah about. Just like the 8K. Like, how many people are gonna be able to use that? 8K.
Yeah. Okay.
And when she pulled out, okay, I told you I like the Z Flip. But when she says, and you can pull it out and make comments on YouTube while you're using it, I about spit my coffee out. Like,
yeah.
Like, you see how big?
I didn't do that before. Okay. But half of the screen is gonna be eaten up by the keyboard. So it's not.
Well,
really
she
that.
had it flipped in half, but it was like that big. So it was just like, and you can use it to make comments on YouTube. I'm like, no. Mike said he recording everything in 8K. Now let's remember, I think Spec Tech was the first person to show us some 8K video.
Yes.
Red Magic phone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm good. Don't need 8K. Don't have an 8K TV. Wouldn't have anything to watch it on.
Yeah, that's very true.
Not even the device I recorded it on.
Have you used the telephoto on yours a lot when you got it?
No.
Nope. I'm not a big zoomer either. I'd rather just.
I did it for bragging rights, like, because I can take pictures that look decent from a long. Like, I sit at my desk and can take pictures of tops of buildings because I work uptown. So that's just, hey, look what my phone can do. But to use it, it is a gimmick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it can come in handy if you need to see something far off. But.
So if a person, had to have Samsung, would you just say just go with an A-line at this point? That these phones are too high? Yeah, I agree. I feel like the price, I don't know. It's just like, it's also hard for reviewers too. It's like, if you want to get in the Samsung game, you're going to have to be hella rich in order to review stuff or, whatever. It's like, there's that angle, I think. But I was disappointed in the event. I felt like they really didn't talk too much about the features.
Show you the bottom of my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Why haven't you stopped talking is the bottom of my shirt.
Yeah, and I know that there was like a lot of people too. I know Trenton was talking about it but like a day before, we're talking about how the price is too high. They're not going to get the phone. And now after the event, they're like, oh, I need it now. I need it today. None can stop me now. And I guess it's just that good marketing.
Yeah, because like when the iPhones dropped, everybody's like, I'm not getting this. When they did the event, people were like, oh, I'm totally going to get this right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that if money is no object, get whatever you want to get. But
yeah, and I'm definitely getting the next iPhone. I skipped this year so I could get one. I skipped last year so I could get this one. So I've become a lot more patient. Yeah. Well, I have to be if I use imports. Like, I wait for them to come, somebody to sell me one stateside. Like, I don't directly import. So I'm not getting a phone the day it comes out. I'm good with it.
And I checked out some of the embargo videos too. but they didn't really show us pictures or videos of the camera. Like, it wasn't used out in the world. It was all in a controlled environment with somebody juggling, right?
I'm ready to see some regular people use this camera.
Yeah. I felt like it was just, everything was just highly processed. It was just fake. And so...
Well, we know everybody cheats. Everybody cheats when it comes to the cameras. So.
Yeah. And then even, I don't know if you were watching it, but as they were showing, clips and videos and pictures on the Samsung event, there was like this little print that was like, this is, an altered image, blah, 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 like all the fine print. And I'm like, dang, every picture though? Like every picture, every video, there's like a little fine print there. So.
Yes, Lethal. I said I missed her so much I was going to wear cat ears. So, yeah. And Mike, we already covered all these trade-ins and stuff and how people getting ripped off, okay? Yeah. It's safe to come in New York. Welcome, 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 El Jefe. Welcome. No, I say get what you want. Kind of like I said, I'm going to get the iPhone. I know it's going to be high. But like Tana said, we both said we were skipping last year. So it wouldn't be like, ugh. If you get one every year, it's just like, ugh, I'm getting robbed. Yeah.
I'm glad that they dropped the prices on the S10. It wasn't by much, though.
Everybody's trying to get a rise out of me today. I had a great day today, people. I'm not going to get mad.
Yeah. They didn't even talk about the price drop on the S10 plus 5G.
They did.
No.
You said, oh, the 5G version.
Yeah, the 5G version.
No.
They just only talked about the S10 Plus.
Okay. Raise of hands in the chat. How many people really care about 5G right now? Not future, right now. And shut up, people in Chicago. I really want to know because I don't have 5G, so I could care less. Like, I don't want something from my phone to be searching for that ain't here.
Yeah, it's good. It would be good to know what people think.
Are you? Well, you're in Florida. Mm-hmm. You with AT&T, right? You got that 5G E.
5G. No difference. It's no difference. Mr. Catwoman swears that there's a difference. There's a bump. I'm like, I see no bump. No bump. No bump over here.
I am waiting for one person to tell me that they care about 5G. That's not in Chicago.
Techie Mike says he cares. It's the future.
No, we're talking about right now. I'm not talking about the future. I'm talking about today. Do you care about it today?
Do you have to have a 5G band right now?
Yes. Lethal said he cares. Lethal, where are you? I need to know.
Yeah.
That's relevant.
Yeah. Eric agrees that they could have dropped the S10 prices a little bit lower. I felt like I was... not that much.
5G is ahead of its time. It's ahead of itself.
Carl says 5GE. He cares about 5GE.
Oh, Lethal. We're not reading that. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on the 5G for a couple of years.
Second Mike said Samsung told me to care.
Yeah, Samsung made you care. Samsung said, you taking this 5G because we're putting it on everything.
Which I understand they have good 5G coverage in South Korea. And they're like, well, we're just going to mass produce it. We don't feel like putting out all these different SKUs. Just put all 5G on them. Just slap it on there. Which I'm sure Qualcomm was like, hey. They didn't even talk about what kind of Qualcomm they use, actually. They missed a lot of stuff. They didn't go into the specs. It was more like mushy, like they were trying to make you like feel.
Look, we are having an intimate moment and we're telling you about this phone that you need to purchase because we're your friends. But it was boring though. It's just like, I don't know you. Why are you talking to me like that? Put some energy behind your voice.
Two of the announcers talked about their kids. One of them talked about having 14-month-old twins, and then the other one talked about having 2 sons. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be like, oh, But I'm like, okay, Ed, okay.
Stop lying, Lethal.
The Duo integration, was that like a shot at like video calling for the carriers?
I don't know.
Me and Mr. Caberman, we use AT&T video calling together. And so is that like using the Duo, is that supposed to replace the carrier ones? Because I know T-Mobile has their own video calling. Sprint does.
Listen, as Eric would say, truth to be told. Nothing, and I'm going to get the hate for this one. Nothing is touching FaceTime when it comes to video chatting.
Right? Yeah.
FaceTime got that on lock. So
yeah. Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk about. The fact that they were using S20s to broadcast the whole thing.
Yeah.
See, when I was watching it, I knew there was something messed up because it kept jittering and the quality was so low. And I clicked on YouTube and it's like, it says 1080, 60 frames per second, but why does this look like garbage? And I got out of the stream, I went back in, and then it would stutter after like every 15 minutes, it would like stutter. And I'm like, what is going on? And then when the announcer said, oh, we're using S20s instead of cameras, I'm like, oh, that's why this broadcasting sucks.
Say it one more time, Carl. I'm putting you in timeout.
And I honestly don't believe it was me because I have 1 gig up and 1 gig down for speed. So upload and download 1 gig in my home.
Oh, I was on the work. Well, yes, I did watch it at work while I was working. But
and I was using my Note 9. So are you trying to tell me my Note 9 is shit? Like, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I cursed. But I'm just like, okay, I know that they were trying to show off.
They get Catwoman upset. She's cussing.
But
I'm usually the cusser. I'm the cusser.
Yeah, unfortunately, they did the opposite of it. You know, they should have just used regular cameras because it was the black parts was really grainy, and then it was just the quality was just not good. It was not good. That's all I have to say about that.
How did y'all feel? Tanner said it looked good on his TV. You watching on TV? I watch it on the work computer. It looked okay.
Yeah, it was.
I did up my. I kept checking to make sure my stuff was on 1080p.
Yeah, it's that 1080-60. I'm like, it doesn't look like 1080-60 to me. Compared to past broadcasts that I've seen, it was not good. So.
Yeah, I even had a couple people stop by while I was watching. I was like, yeah, they're announcing a new phone. I mean, I was working.
Yeah.
I can multitask.
Yeah.
Look, Eric said I had to say FaceTime's pretty good. Look. Tablets, Apple got it. FaceTime, Apple got it. Like, there's certain things I'm going to give Apple because I'm honest.
Yeah.
Some people can't be that honest. Oh, I hate Apple. I don't hate any company.
Yeah. I don't hate any company either. I'm just being honest that unfortunately I felt like the marketing didn't work on me.
Read King Mike's comment.
Checking Mike, it was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh man, you got to put your standards up a little higher.
Yes, I'm going to wear a halo next week. I've turned over a new leaf. No, I just royally pissed my teammate off this morning, and it made my whole entire day. I went full a-hole today. And I have Tanner to thank for that. You know, he's taught me the art of making people mad and laughing in their face. So, that's me. But yeah. I just say, you help those who want to be helped.
Yep, that's true.
And I came back stress-free. And I will leave again stress-free.
Mm-hmm. New York said 5G is here in KC. What's KC?
Kansas City? Yeah.
Okay. Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City?
I knew it was coming.
I've been to Kansas City, Missouri. It's pretty.
Let's go over our geography.
Yeah. Techie Mike said my standards are too high. I'm sorry. I
have used Duo.
Yeah. If
I've
something's
used it. Tana, didn't we use Duo? I think we tried it out. He was the first person I duoed with.
Aww.
Yeah, we duoed together.
Duoed. You're gonna make it a thing now. Instead of like
we go back to FaceTime. Like
yeah,
we both have our phones, so it's cool.
I have not tried Duo, but I have done the AT&T video calling with Mr. Catwoman, and we always have really good results.
I think being bisexual and then being able to carry an Android and an Apple, there's just certain things that work better on Apple, and I just use those functions there. And the things that work better on Android, I use over there.
Yeah. Oh, there was something that I forgot to mention last week. The Super Bowl, the cameras were wireless. So they weren't like connected to anything. The big cameras that were broadcasting, they were all on 5G. And I found that awesome because the quality was really good.
Did that scare you? Were you scared?
I'm not expecting it. But yeah, I was very, very impressed with the 5G network. And it was by Verizon. I'm like, they did a really good job.
Well, I'm curious to see how many people are gonna come up with that money for that S20. Everybody talking about getting the Ultra, they're getting the big boy.
Charlene X wants to know, what is our thoughts on the 120 refresh rate?
I missed that.
I can't pull anything up because it's not showing me comments. I don't know what's going on with it.
I don't see it in my comments, so I'm sorry I missed it.
No, it's new. For the 120 hertz though, I felt like it's cool, but the fact that you could only use it at 1080p, yeah.
I think that's still one of those things that's a work in progress, even though I had the ROG too. Being that you're limited. Like it's not on every app, it's not working throughout the whole entire phone. So until that function's there, it's just like 5G.
Okay. Yeah, because I have my phone on 2K all the time. I don't ever go down to 1080p on my phone. I'm always at 2K.
Oh yeah, I have mine on the highest setting too. But I have a beast for a battery, so.
Yeah, I used to have it at 100% brightness, but ever since I had my LASIK surgery, I can't. It's just too bright for me. So I have it at like 0 brightness.
Yeah, she was blinding me while I was there. I was like, girl, if you don't turn that screen down.
That's how bad my vision was before I got LASIK surgery. Like,
so next we're going to get her ears checked so she don't keep me up all night listening to YouTube.
That is not because of my ears. That is because I'm scared of the dark. If you can help me not be scared of the dark, then...
That's why you're such a good snuggle buddy, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, is that Catwoman? Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, Days One also agrees that it's disappointed that you could only use it at 1080p. That's the only thing. And I also feel like the battery at 5,000 milliamp hours is not enough. For all the things this phone can do, 5,000 milliamp hours, I feel like that's not enough.
Oh, look, you want that 6,000 now, huh?
That's 6,000, yo.
That's 6K. Give me 6K. You put 8K on the phone, put 6K in the battery.
Yeah. And then if you get the plus, it's only 4,500. Yeah. And I know that they talk about optimization and blah, blah. Cállate la boca. Like, no, not for Samsung. It's like, it's just bare minimum, I feel like. Yeah. Like,
I tell people, like,
sharing your charge, you don't want to share your juice with anything. You need to bring yourself.
Mike is giving it to you tonight. Look, they're going in on Catwoman tonight for once. I like
Why?
to tell the podcast. I'm excited because you're bashing Samsung, and it not that you're bashing them, but you want more from them. You've changed.
For
You
that
used to be like, I'm okay with this. The next one will be better, and now she like Samsung, bring it.
Yeah. Like you're gonna have to walk around with this big thing. This is 20,000 milliamp hours.
I got a 10 that's half that size, and then another. I don't know what size. I might have 2 10s. I don't know.
Oh, 20,100.
Okay. Got to put that extra hundo on there. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
It's heavy.
Lethal. It's not a fat phone. I got a 6,000 right back here on my next to the bed. So, yes.
Well, if they made it a full 7 inches.
Yeah, 7.2, just like the Mate 20X. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or 7.2. Yeah, absolutely.
But hold on.
Mm-hmm.
ROG is 6,000, and it's not huge. ROG 2, isn't that 6,000?
Yeah, it is.
I think it is.
Oh, snap.
Go look right quick. I don't want to misquote. I think it is, though. Lethal, you are in timeout permanently.
6,000. Yeah, 6,000.
I thought it was. Yeah, that bad boy, I almost got 5 days out of it, for real.
Wow, that's awesome. Man, if I could get 5 days, that would be awesome.
You need to become bitextual. You'll get 2 days easily.
I can't leave the pen.
The Pen S.
The pen. Yeah, the Pen S, man. It's the best. I can't. Oh, I'm just able to do so many things with it.
Oh, listen. Did you read LeBaron's comment? I'm gonna leave that just for you because
is this the same Catwoman that jumped on our throats about the Note 10, Mike? Yes. And did I buy the Note 10? No.
Yo, she had to come back and apologize the next week after that one.
Yes. I was a bad girl. I was not in my senses. I blame it on the event. And it was the first time I met Easy face to face. So, yeah, it was awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a great event.
Yeah, I feel the only person I hadn't met on the I need to meet Easy and I need to meet Mike so I can just throw him out the window somewhere. Mike, not Easy.
Easy, he's in the chat. He said the pen. I can't wait for Easy's coverage on the phones.
I'm ready for it too, because I know Easy is gonna keep it real, and he's gonna shoot with the camera and not be like, yeah, and I took this and processed it in Photoshop and this and that. And, he's gonna tell us if he did something to it. He can tell us he did something to it.
Absolutely, he's a trusted source.
But I think Reynaldo, you're getting excited about that Note 20. You see it right now. Just put a pin in this S20. That's gonna be your Note 20.
Basically, I would want it to be taller though. If it was a 7.2 inch, that would be awesome. And pink, but they seem to only want to put pink on the small phones. Like it's only on the S20. It's not even on the S20 Plus. I'm like, okay, y'all do not like pink on big phones. Y'all don't like me, so I don't like you back. Fernando said the 108 megapixel camera.
Wow, so I met you before you met Easy. We need to all go meet Easy though. We said we're gonna do that.
I know, yeah. Oh, Eric said he's dropping a video as soon as the podcast is over. Okay, the podcast is over, everybody. Get out of here.
Oh, wow. Okay. No fluff, no pass. Can't wait. Yeah. Reynaldo, 7.3 inch. So is that the rumor? You know how those rumors are, right?
Oh God, those rumors. Yeah, they're coming out now. They're gonna be all Note 10 rumors. Everybody forgot about the S20 already. The S20 name though, I still don't feel it. I still feel like, really? I understand that they're trying to go with the 2020 vibe, but is it a giant leap from the S10?
Okay. Dr. Donna, I keep my phone in my purse or in a phone carrying contraption. We don't have pockets. Most of our outfits don't have pockets. I didn't have pockets today. I had a dress on and a little shawl thing over it. No pockets. So.
Mm-hmm. So do you think that the phone warrants 10 numbers ahead?
The thing about when Samsung skips numbers, it's not usually a good look for them.
Yeah, right? I'm worried.
There's 10 times more to worry about now.
Right. But like Mr. Catwoman said, if the next one is called the S21, okay, I could understand it. They're just making it an easier scheme to know what phone came out what year. Okay?
Oh, Lord. I'm going to go ahead and break up this argument right here. Tech King Mike said nobody typed in caps before him. I've been yelling at Tana forever to not type in caps and stop yelling at me. He's been doing it in chats forever. So let the record reflect. You can go back live streams where we were in your live stream one time and I said, please stop yelling at everybody.
Yeah. When I read caps, it gives me a little bit of anxiety.
Right. You're yelling at me. Stop yelling.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, did I do something wrong? What happened?
In New York, I can put you in a dress with no pockets if you'd like me to.
So there was a person that creates like inventions that nobody needs, and this guy made a pants with a wide back pocket so you could fit your tablet in your butt.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the phone. I'm getting excited.
A whole tablet. I'm trying to find the picture, as we go by. But when I find it, I'll pull it up on the screen.
I bought, and it's probably in the attic. I bought a Kickstarter smart coat, and I can store not the iPad I got now, but the iPad I had before. It could fit on the whole inside pocket. It has like a pin hook to it. Like it was $100 and something, but it's a smart coat and it's got multiple pockets for storage and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Weird like that.
Do you still use it now?
Ask me how many times I've worn it.
How many times you worn it?
Maybe
How many times
once.
you worn it?
Maybe once.
Okay.
But when I bought it, like my best friend's in New York, so I was taking a lot of trips to New York, and I was like, this would be convenient, like going through security and all that other stuff. Like you'd have to pull everything out of the pockets, but you have to take the coat off anyway. But I was like, this is awesome. I wouldn't have to have extra carry-ons and stuff like that. But it's not bulky. Like you can't tell it has all the components in it to be able to stash all this stuff.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I can't find it, man. I should have saved the link when I first saw it, but that was like weeks ago. And I'm like, look at this guy here being so weird and funny.
Who?
With the back pocket.
Lord, everybody needs caps. Okay, I'm out the ears.
It's like the internal voices yelling at you as you read what people are saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I think.
Especially if I've heard your voice before, it's just like I'm being yelled at.
Okay, I found it. I'm going to share my screen right now.
What?
Yeah, he made a back pocket. You could fit your tablet in there.
And this tablet looks like it's the size of mine. His actually looks bigger. Like, yeah.
No, imagine fitting that. You wouldn't want to sit down with it.
Like it covers my boobs. So this is a pretty big tablet. So I can't imagine. No, I'm good.
Yeah, that's just too much, dude. And then he tries to fit more stuff in there. Like a sandwich, a bandana, glasses, a brush, a hairbrush. Like what in the world? Yeah.
Okay, we've gotten a little suspect with this.
Yeah. And it's like the whole buttocks area. Okay, called SoloStash Pants.
Look at the spectacular gadget. Listen, if you're listening on the podcast, you gotta put this in the link for the podcast. People have to see this.
The link, yeah, absolutely.
Like, he got a whole soda. That's a hammer. He got a 6-pack. That's a 4-pack. He got a 4-pack.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Or the AirPod you're not using there.
You can't actually buy this though, right?
No, he just invented it. Yeah.
This is an AirPod store. What is that? The laundry chair.
Yeah, a laundry chair. Because you throw stuff on the chair anyways. Now he like actually turned it to a laundry chair.
Hey, you can. Hey, your what's the name? I can't think of the name of it. Huh? Your elliptical in your room.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Just like my elliptical.
I threatened to take Catwoman's elliptical back on the plane with me. But it's a nice elliptical.
This is something I would get. Yeah. It's like
you can't do that with that. No. Where's that gonna go on you? Where are you gonna stick that?
I know, right? I have too much booty. A girl can dream.
She was like, I want that. I'm like, where are you putting that?
So for those that are listening on the podcast, it's an apparatus that you put in front of you and it holds books with fake hands. It holds it open while you read it. But it will be very difficult if you have boobs to use this. So yeah.
Catwoman is my sister of randomness. Like, who finds stuff like this?
Me. There's some videos that I wanted to share with you guys, but I'm like, nah. I think I've been weird for a long time. Let me stop. And
I got an alert from Starbucks. I'm trying to see if it's double star day tomorrow or something, because you know me.
Yeah.
It seems like every time we're on here, it's like, oh, it's double star day.
Yeah. So he also made a pillow that you can add water to it, because you know when you wake up in the middle of the night you want to drink some water, or you could just drink it right out of the pillow. So
or you can drown yourself. Like,
well, no, it's not. It doesn't. You have to suck it, so you won't drown. It's not gonna automatically go in. You know. You can use this for the cruise.
Your choice of wording right now is just very.
Yeah, you can use this for the cruise to steal some stuff.
Oh no, I have my own smuggle methods, and all of the alcohol made aboard ship safely again. If you need smuggle methods, please contact me. I am on Twitter, Instagram. Just shoot me a message. I'll help you get your booze on board.
Mm-hmm. So this is a case where you could also hold your beer.
Dilly.
Yeah. And it tucks away the crispy case. Maybe Carl can make some of these cases so people can hold their beer bottles.
Carl said, "This is so weird."
Isn't
like
it?
I've seen the cases that you use with the beer bottle opener on the back. Those I think are resourceful. Or the lighter cases have a lighter attached. Yeah.
These are flipping mittens. These are mittens that allow you to.
Why do you need a mitten for that?
But it's still a mitten though. So, you know, the other fingers are still attached. See? But you can just the middle one is loose, so you can focus it.
He looks like some kind of creature. Like, what in the world is going on here?
Oh, Mike West wants this case. He wants the crispy case so he can put his beer on there. As you can tell, he has an Instagram, y'all. So check it out. It's called Unnecessary Inventions.
Man. What is that?
It's a chicken nugget holder. So you could eat them later.
All them nuggets cold. Who eats cold chicken nuggets?
Oh, kids?
And where's the sauce? I don't want dry, cold, softless nuggets.
Yeah, I think it's funny,
Uh,
like actual gold chain to string them all together too, and they're like magnified. You see, like the little magnets, they magnify together.
I'm kind of hungry though.
Yeah, I know, me too. Look at it with all the nuggets in his mouth. This one I can use. I mean, I wouldn't want it that close, but yeah, that's something like for where my head is. It'll help me focus. It's good for reading, watching stuff. Yeah. And you could do it portrait or landscape mode.
That's too close.
So for those who are listening to the podcast, it's basically this apparatus that you put on your head, and then it sticks out so you can put your phone
right
there.
Here though, it's just like
it is too close. There could be some improvements to this, but I think he's going in the right direction.
My best vision is like almost a mile away. Like,
yeah. Tanner said, "What is this? Badideas.com?" Yeah. Unnecessary invention.
And we got you, Mike. We'll watch your video after the podcast.
Yes.
Hey, Barry, welcome. We're still here.
Yeah.
Catwoman finds the oddest things. One of my favorite memes to this day was something I won't mention on this podcast, but can be seen as highly offensive, was presented to me by Catwoman. So,
sorry. I can't help but be inappropriate sometimes. So this is a luggage for your cell phone. For those that are listening to the podcast, is exactly what I'm saying. It's a mini luggage that you put your cell phone in, and it has wheels, and it's long enough for you to walk with it. So as you walk away, it's like long enough for you to walk with it. So, yeah. I don't know why you would need something like this, but this is unnecessary inventions.
Sushi shades, so you can have chopsticks on hand at all times.
And the shades stay on your face while you use the chopsticks.
Yeah, we saw the stripper fall off the pole right now, though. She got plenty of money in her GoFundMe though. She good.
This one I think is actually necessary. So this is Velcro in a little box, and when you take off your socks, you just step on it, and then
that's just lazy, Catwoman. I'm just gonna have to say it how it is. It's just
some of the Vents inventions are for lazy people. This is a rotating chopstick.
Round ramen.
For your ramen. Yeah, it rotates. This is something I would consider.
LB go make that money. He said he gotta run.
Okay. See you later. Do you guys want to see another bunch of his weird inventions?
Hey, we're on a roll.
Okay. So he has these. Choose one. He has a bunch of them.
And if you have any ideas for like a real invention that you would like for technology, drop that in the chat.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in knowing what some of you guys would like to see tech-wise.
So these are sushi AirPods. They're air sticks, so you could eat sushi and you have your AirPods in there. If you don't in your ear. Better small quality as you use them.
No.
Very, very unnecessary. This is something to hold your coat behind you. So you place it on the back of your neck and it sticks out, and you put your coat on there. And you don't have to worry about giving your coat to anyone while you're at their house.
No.
This is the pillow.
Reynaldo, be more specific about Bluetooth charging. What do you mean?
It's a pillow for your phone. I mean, obviously this wouldn't work.
I have I have beanbag chairs for my phone at work. So.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
That is actually a thing.
This is the Do Not Paint paint roller. It's a paint roller that says Do Not Paint. So you could paint it on the wall and tell people not to paint this wall. New York is like,
that's completely useless.
We're looking at random list. This guy has an Instagram called Unnecessary.
Carl is coming for you, Catwoman. He said, "Are you bored all the
Catwoman,
time?
are you bored all the time?" Well, the name of the site is called Bored Panda, so I would say yes. I'm bored.
Charging that uses the heat from your hands or while it's in your pocket, like thermal conversion charging of sorts. Look, I can see how that could be a problem at some point.
Yeah.
Because some people, they get real hot, like real hot. So heat's not usually good when you talk about charging. Creative, but scary.
Sun panel charging, like a sun panel on a power bank.
They have those.
New York said, "Catwoman, we need to talk. Where's Mr. Catwoman? He's
on the road, right?"
Working. Yeah, working. So this is a candle holder, but you use it like I don't know what it's called.
Hey, this is what I can get with. Here's one. The graphene batteries. Yeah, that coming a real thing. That'd be nice. He said, "Is that a shank candle? What kind of candle is that? I missed it."
Oh, it's a candle, but you use a brass knuckles with it, but it's not a brass knuckle, it's plastic.
Oh, so it's like it keeps the wax from, unless you're into that kind of thing where you want the wax to hit your hand. Like,
I'm not into that, so this would be perfect.
No wax here.
During an apocalypse.
I love candles, but I don't want wax on me.
Yeah, this one is
vodka ice cubes.
Yeah, vodka ice cubes, but they don't have vodka in it because you can't freeze.
Yeah, vodka. You can't freeze vodka. I was like, what in the world? So this is ice. What is that?
It's so that you can make a Hulk Hogan mustache cut.
I quit.
Hey, some people want to have that kind of cut, right?
Man.
I mean, these are all technically gadgets.
Right.
Useless gadgets, but gadgets nonetheless.
So, Catwoman.
Yes.
This phone did not catch your attention. The S20 is not on your radar. Is there anything on your radar right now? Because your phone is how old now?
2 years old.
Your most recent purchase is what, the V40 or is it the iPhone? Okay, the V40.
The LG V40, yep. Currently, I don't have anything in my radar. I don't know what would make me want to spend my coins on something else. So,
wow.
Yeah.
How old's your Samsung?
2 years is a Note 9.
Yeah. Wow. I'd be having a moment right now. I need to play with something new.
Yeah.
That would kick in like hard.
But you said you were going to not buy a lot of phones this year.
I'm not going to buy a lot of phones. But that being said, the longest I've been without buying a new phone has been like a year. Usually I'm 6 months. Like even when I was with Verizon or Sprint, it was 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you have is there anything in your radar that you want to get soon or that you're on the lookout for?
Not really. I'd like to play with, I use that term. I'd like to play with an A-line phone, but nose is itching. Hope it's not killer. But other than that, there's nothing that, if there's an ROG 3 that drops this year, that would, the only thing the ROG 2 needed was a better camera. That was a perfect phone. I'm not bashing her, Mike West. I'm just, it's very interesting to me. because I know she likes technology.
Yeah. And like Harmless Carl said, my Note 9 is under perfect protection. So I'll have it for a very long time. It's in pristine condition.
My phone is in pristine condition
It's
too,
like my
Carl. And it has glitter on it, Carl. Glitter!
Glitter!
If you are a photography kind of person, Michael Pepper, you should definitely get the P40.
Yeah.
I've done the P phones. I just always come back to the Mate line.
You know, I thought I was a photography kind of person, but I'm really not. I don't really post a lot of photography. I'm trying
I like cameras. I do.
Yeah.
The Mate's good enough for me.
Yeah. But I don't whenever I do something, I don't take a lot of pictures. Even when when it was my girl's birthday, like we didn't take a lot of pictures. My sister did. But my daughter,
I think we got like 2 pictures together, right?
Yeah. I'm more like in the moment, like absorbing everything through my eyes and just giving my undivided attention instead of being on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the way to live. I've had to tell people to put their phones down before. Like let's enjoy things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it's fun to enjoy tech together sometimes too. So
yeah. Even over the weekend, when it was my daughter's birthday over the weekend, I didn't get on social.
We did a shootout. Me and you did a shootout. Remember that? Our first meeting.
We did do a shootout. Yeah, you won.
No, we just posted them. We didn't tell anybody which ones were which.
Oh, but I thought yours was better.
No.
Definitely. By a mile.
But we have fun. Like we weren't occupying the phones the whole time. So, and then like the second visit, we actually did a stream. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Tech Loving Mama said, by the way, Catwoman, the mic works better using a recording app. I tried a couple of times, and the Note 8 and Adobe Rush causes popping sounds if you use directly. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah. So I noticed that when she does her videos and she does the voiceover using Adobe Rush, it has like a popping sound.
I picked up on that. I noticed the difference in today's video versus older videos. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And she's like, oh no, I have to record it again. I'm like, I know it sucks, but it would help your growth if you found another app, and she did. So it's all about that quality. I'm excited for the next tip video that she's gonna do. It's a really good tip. It's a tip that I'm using today, but I'm not gonna spoil it. She's gonna be posting this soon.
And well, she posted one today, didn't she?
She did, but she's gonna
post another one. Okay.
Yeah, another tip that's really good too. Yeah.
I'm proud of her.
Mm-hmm. And she's banging out them videos too. She's like, blah, 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 blah.
Between her and Tana, I really can't keep up.
Yeah, absolutely. I know Tana put out his video so quick about his thoughts on the event.
Hey, Big House.
Hey, Big House.
Dwayne, go get you a Huawei phone. I love Huawei.
Yeah.
They will say I don't use anything else, but I do use other devices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They didn't say, Michael Pfeiffer, they didn't say anything at all.
They weren't very
about that. Nothing.
But is it because everybody's going towards the whole, isn't Google doing a Dex kind of thing?
Yeah, Google has like a Dex kind of thing.
So they might have backed away from like, oh, we're not going to be exclusive to it anymore. So why?
Probably. But that would suck though. It's like, why would you do that? You've already done so many good things and innovations with it. Why would you stop now?
So it's a 5 to 7 minute process, Dr. Donna, and I can send you a video that's going to give you step by step.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
Actually, Spectacular Gadgets linked it to her video when she did her video on the Mate 30 Pro. So yeah, it is very, I believe, like my non-techie friends could do it.
That's awesome. It's good when something gets broken down like that good.
Yeah. I'm reading the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Big House, are you getting? Oh, excuse me. Are you getting the S20 Ultra? Big House?
That's a lot.
Yeah, it makes my pockets hurt. Because what I did, Spectacular Gadgets is the one who got me to switch from T-Mobile to Mint.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a financial decision. Like, T-Mobile runs Mint. So I can get 3 months of service on T-Mobile for what I'm on Mint for what I'm paying for 1 month of service on T-Mobile. So
are you gonna do that thing on Mint where you could put your SIM on 2 phones?
No, I don't need to because I have 2 SIMs and I'm paying less with 2 different lines than I was paying for 1. I'm keeping my Visible line. Yeah. Visible's awesome. $25 a month. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, right now I'm paying $25 for the Mint Mobile. So that's $50 a month. You can't beat that.
No,
for 2 phones. Yeah.
Is it unlimited text and talk?
Yep. And Visible, I have a hotspot.
Oh, okay.
And Mint, I'm doing 12 gigs of data. So.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's not
Mint,
bad.
like a candy mint, Dr. Donna.
Yeah, it has a green wolf. That's their mascot.
Yeah. Yes, and he's on YouTube as well. He'll walk you through your activation and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And Avatar that walks you through stuff. That's cool. Oh, Tech Loving Mom is giving Michael Pepper advice about how to do a voiceover. So yeah, you just record it with the app, whatever app recorder you have. Take the audio, put it in Adobe Rush, and then you can splice the audio and put in whatever section you need, whatever parts you're saying this and that, and the motion happens. Yeah, it's time consuming. Tech Loving Mom will tell you time consuming, but the finished product is grr, grr.
Dwayne, I have 12 gigs of data.
Mm-hmm. So what were you taking?
I'm not activated yet, Barry, or I might be activated. I don't know. I haven't really messed with the phone since I started the activation before I did the stream. So.
Oh, wow. So that's really recent.
Yeah. Today.
Yeah, you gotta let us know. You got to give us a week update next week.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't put it in like recent tech purchases or anything because I can't really evaluate. So they don't have an unlimited plan on Mints. But you can get one on Visible, but Visible's limited. Like I can't put my imports on Visible. It's Verizon. So I have Verizon and I have T-Mobile now. And you have plenty of people in the chat who are using it.
Yeah. A lot of people are interested now in the Mint Mobile.
Well, they gave it away free. I forgot to cash mine in during the Super Bowl. They gave away 3 months free. And I was on the boat and drinking and forgot. And it was only during the hours of the Super Bowl that they were doing it. So I missed out. Yeah. So I just went ahead and paid for it. I know Big House, Spectec, Tana. Who else has Mint in the chat? Anybody else have Mint? No. I'm one of the new minty fresh ones.
Minty fresh.
But yeah, Barry, I'm supposed to have Wi-Fi calling. We'll see.
Barry Johnson said, I got it for free.
Yeah, a lot of people got it for free. And yes, if you refer, you do get money off. I did get a package to share.
Not Mint to Moby, Mint Mobile.
I think he just misspelled it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, the man Moses is kind of like LB. LB said he needed unlimited. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't usually go over probably 8 gigs. Sometimes I'll go 9 or 10. That's why I just went with the 12 gig plan. So yeah.
I have 22 gigs of data before it goes down to like 56K speed. Really bad. But I've gone over already twice. I use a lot of data.
Can I send one? Send one?
Send one? That's a question mark at the end too.
Between two phones, I'm not using that much data. Like, I think my iPhone actually uses more data than my Android, because I feel like it's always sucking, like pulling down information. It's like, whereas I have my phone, my Android, I have it so it doesn't sync at nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very few things come through. You can't even text me on my Android at night because I value my sleep. So if you have an emergency, please call. Well, that's cool. Reynaldo said he's using Mint for his house phone. You can't beat $15 a month. House lines are expensive.
Yeah. Those are. Well, the way our plan is set up, if we got rid of our house phone, our bill would go up. I hate it when they do those types of bundles things.
Right.
I can't even use the phone.
So you have a question.
Oh, what is the penalty for going over your data, Catwoman? The penalty is that your speed gets reduced, and it's like a 56K modem.
Yes, you need to unlock the phone.
For Mint Mobile? Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
If you buy 3 months of Mint on Amazon, 3 months for 12 gigs for $45 right now. That's according to Michael Pepper, Tech Talk.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Two Phones?
Hey, Two Phones. Oh, so last week I pulled up an article about how West Virginia was going to be voting for the 2020 elections using text messaging. And and at first I was like, I wish they would use it on something like a smaller scale. But then you know how the whole catastrophe happened in Iowa?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're going to take it back. Like, they probably should, and probably do it at like a smaller scale or some type of testing, because I understand that they want people to vote who are disabled, but at the same time, you don't want them to count the wrong vote either. I see this being technology helps, but technology could also be a burden.
Man, Two Phones is down with the Mint Mobile and the Visible too.
Yeah.
I'm keeping an iPhone on my Visible line.
Mm-hmm.
Donna's questions are so cute to me. She said she asked Reynaldo if he could fax from the number since it was his house phone number.
You can fax from a home phone.
Yeah, no, but he's using Mint, so no, he can't fax from that.
Oh no, not with Mint. No. With the phone that I have, I can't fax from it because the modem doesn't work. It's not strong enough to send the 1 gig up, 1 gig down, and have the phone working at the same time. So I got Magic Jack. It was like $35 for the year. And then when I renewed it after 2 years,
good Lord,
like $7.
Reynaldo, what are you doing? Like, I have AT&T, Mint, also Google Fi and T-Mobile. Like, how many phones do you have? And why do you have 4 phones? Like, people get on me about having 2.
4 phone lines.
I struggled when I tried to carry 3. I can't do over 2.
I struggled when I tried to do 2. I was like just neglecting the other phone.
Sometimes you feel like this and sometimes you feel like that. That's how I am with phones.
I wish though that
What was your question?
Long
I
time.
asked what you said, New York. Don't get me started. Didn't I ask what he meant in his question?
Yeah, we didn't understand what your question meant. You said the one.
One.
Question mark?
And I don't have anything of value. Like, I'm not sending you a phone.
I wish that you know, with Huawei, where you can make 2 different desktops for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had that feature. We have Knox, but Knox is so limiting.
Well, what's the name does the same thing. Xiaomi does too.
Yeah, I know. That's cool.
I can only fit 2 in my purse, and I can't not afford more. Hey, Donna, 2 phones is balling now.
Yeah. So I think 2 phones is a good amount.
I only have 1 Mint. I have a trial, which you can get for yourself, which is 7 days. If you want a code, like a discount code or something, like everybody in this place can send you one of those. But I think coming in, you get a discount anyway because you're a new customer.
Yeah. Did you hear about the broomstick challenge?
And I also read up on broomsticks stand by themselves.
Yeah.
But they weren't saying it was a challenge. They were saying that it was one day. Like every year they say it's the first day of spring that broomsticks are supposed to stand because of the gravitational pull towards the earth. And so many people fall for it. But it's just like, okay, if it was one day, why is it doing it the next day and the next day and the next day?
Yeah. People are like, oh, the gravitational pull is on my side today. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, still on my side a year later. And there was one girl who had stood up all these broomsticks in the Walmart. Like, she took a picture. It was like 12 of them. And I'm like, okay, you're proud of yourself. Like, if something goes viral, we need to put like getting a perfect score on your SATs viral. And then maybe, you know, the right things can go viral. People will do smart things, like not setting themselves on fire.
Oh,
remember that was a thing? The fire challenge?
Yeah, where they would rubbing alcohol on themselves and then set ablaze and try to put it out. I'm like, that hurts. Why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, but scientifically, a broomstick will stand on its own. Kind of like me putting a cup down on a table.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Imagine though, if I was at a Walmart, somebody put all those broomsticks up.
I thought
a seance was about to happen. I would run. I'd be like, okay, I'm not down for this demon stuff.
I did enjoy the video that I saw that somebody took, like during Christmas time. Somebody took like all these big teddy bears and lined them up in different parts of the liquor store, and they were all holding like different cans and bottles of liquor, like they were passed out and stuff like that. Was cute. But to just be like, hey, we're doing this challenge. It's only going to work today, but it's working tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
But if somebody said NASA said it, wouldn't you go to NASA's page and see if they
Google. I tell people all the time.
Everybody was just repeating after each other. NASA said, like, where do they say it? They did
when I used to get those emails, those chain emails, say, hey, watch out because people are putting money on your car just to get you to get out of the car so they can slit your throat. I would always, Snopes was my site. I would go to Snopes.
Oh my God. Oh,
and I would send people the link from Snopes and be like, BS. No.
I also get chain messengers. I hate those. They're like, so and so sent you this. Send this to 15 people, and I just leave it on red. I'm like,
but you know what started to happen when I did that? Like to this day, people email me that. Said, Kim, you know everything. Tell me if this is true.
Oh
Google.
My God.
I don't know everything.
Yeah. You should send them the link to let me Google that for you.
I've done that.
Oh, okay.
I am a smart butt. Like I will be like, hey, okay, Einstein, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sink in for them. Like sometimes I'm joking and sometimes I'm really just telling you you're not being intelligent. Like,
Yeah. Some people are not good with social cues, though.
I guess especially for me, because I joke most of the time.
Yeah. I've been bamboozled a few times to realize that I need to change my information intake habits.
Be more specific.
Well, first and foremost, if there's a company that's saying that this did not happen, I look for reviews before it. And then I also look for the word scam right before the name of the company to see if that company is reputable. Like, there's a product you can't get on Amazon or any of the retail stores. You could only get it on their website. You want to make sure that the website is a good website. So I got to do my research first. And then also just like information as well.
I'd like to say that I'm not mean, New York. I'm not mean. I am more along the lines of I want to help you learn something versus me doing it for you. Right?
Yeah.
People want you to do things for them all the time. And unless you're paying me, I'm not going to do it for you.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a special place in my heart, if you're Catwoman, if you're Easy, if you're Tana, I got you.
Yeah.
If you New York, you on your own.
But we're also not going to waste your time either.
No, like I'm here to help, but be able to help yourself too. Don't be dependent on me because I can go get hit by a bus tomorrow,
Mm-hmm. I knocked on wood.
Oh, I say that to the people at work all the time. They're like, man, what would this office do without you? I was like, if I get hit by a bus tomorrow, then they're going to be on their own.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? People got to learn how to be resourceful.
Hey, you have to think outside the box every now and again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It also helps to just once in a while read books about deception,
Don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah.
Half of what you see and none of what you hear, because it's a lot of people out here on YouTube lying to y'all too, but
yeah,
you ain't heard that from me.
I remember the first time I learned about doublespeak, and it was talking about how politicians, you'll ask them a question and they'll answer with the question they wish you asked them. So when I learned about that, and then I would listen to debates and I'm like, they didn't answer the question. Like, they straight up did it.
And just like Dr. Donna said, I helped her out. I will help anybody out. People jump in my DMs all the time and ask questions. I don't have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I feel like you ain't trying to help yourself, though, I'm going to back off a little bit and be like, okay, they want me to do it all.
Yeah. I have people jump in my DMs from time to time and ask me for help. And I do help them. But I do make it known to us, like, okay, I'm in the middle of something. I will come back to you, I promise. Because before I would just drop everything and it would stress me out. But ever since I've been like, there's a time and a place. I will get back to you. It's made life a lot easier.
I love to help people spend money.
Yes, you do.
So if you're looking for something, I don't mind helping you look for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, question for you. Isn't her hair beautiful?
Oh, thank you. Yes,
how long did it
I got my
take to
hair
get
twisted.
See how long her hair is? See, this is what happens when you go get it professionally done. Not to say you weren't doing a good job, but
I wasn't doing a good job. Yeah, it was. And when they shampooed and conditioned my hair, they massaged my scalp real good. I felt like I ascended. It was so good. I didn't even realize I had so much stress at the top of my head. It was awesome.
No, ain't nobody paid me nothing, Carl. I help people spend money, but yeah, nobody's paid me.
Mm-hmm. I do have to say though, I'm amazed by Spectacular Gadgets because she retwists her hair on her own and it looks good.
She's a beast. She's a beast.
Yeah, she knows her craft.
In New York, I'm joking with you. If you need help with something, let me know. You've DM'd me before.
Yeah.
Her hair is lovely. Double speak.
Thank
I got
you. Yeah, it looks longer because it's not matted up to the top of my head.
That's just like anytime I wear my hair curly, people are like, "Oh, did you cut your hair?" I'm like, curls when they're straight, they look longer. When they're curly, they curl up. No, I didn't cut my hair.
So it's been 2 hours. It was lovely to have you again, Kimmy, and forever and ever. Mwah.
Aww. Y'all gonna talk me in the chat. Listen, teamwork makes the dream work. That's why I think me and Tana get along so well, because we work together. It's not that I'm asking him to do everything, he's asking me to do everything.
Yep.
It's just like we can teach each other things, and that's what I like. I like to be able to learn from somebody and somebody to learn from me. If I'm doing all the teaching or they doing all the teaching, I don't want to feel like the dummy, and I don't want to be with somebody who's not intelligent. So there you have it. That's the nice way.
Yep, you each pull in your own weight.
Oh, I'd love coffee, Donna. We should go have coffee once or twice.
Absolutely.
Tana, it was not a 5-hour stream. The what's the name was an hour, 2 hours and 6 minutes or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Eric ready to drop his video. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for Eric's video? Hold on, let me get the applause.
I'm excited.
We are excited.
Yeah. Everybody go to Easy Computer Solutions after this and go watch his video.
And make sure you come by Wired Wednesday tomorrow if you want the more savage comments on the creases on the phones and whatnot.
Oh gosh.
I might drink tomorrow. I might not.
If you're listening to this, go to Easy Computer Solutions. Go watch his coverage on the S20s. All right. We're going to get out of here. I'm Catwoman.
And I'm Gadget Goddess. And we are
your homegirls of tech.
Here on the Gadget Chats podcast. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.